welcome back to another Jump Shash video. Today, I'm going to be giving bloodbath tips for the people who need it. I recommend using a start pause. I have one on my account, there's many others you could find, but you should always use a start pause. Never play an accuracy for bloodbath, never. Just don't. I recommend going for 70 to 100. So let me do that real quick and I'll show you, and I'll give you tips. So, basically what you do is I click 4 times here. What you can also do is you can like double click like this, but that's less consistent. I recommend just doing this, and then here. This is a part a lot of people are confused by. So let me show you. Okay, so I click once there, like right when you're like in the middle there. Click once here, and then 1, 2, 3. I'll show you that in normal mode. Like that. This shift part's kind of difficult. I have a start pause here. What I do is I fall into it, and then I go up, and I double click there, and then I just straight fly into here. One click that, double click. All right. So this part after is confusing. So you just straight fly through here. I one click this. 1, 2, 3, click. You want to click that pretty early, so you can get through these spikes. If you click it late, you will not get through the spikes. And then 1, 2, 3. So you click that 3 times. Enter is a pretty fun part, I would say. So I'll just show you what it looks like in fall. Very consistent as well. Okay, guys, Jimmy's in the call now. All right, now for 80. 80, this is the easiest part to learn, in my opinion, in the whole entire level. So, very simple. So, 1, 2, 3. 1, click late on that blue orb. If you don't click late, you will die. So just keep that in mind. Click that late. Click that after you get into the L portal. Click only 3 of those blue orbs, and that's how you do the part. I died to that. As you can see, that's how you do it. And now we're at this UFO. So for this UFO, I would say just click, 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 click. So do a double click. One slightly before the blue portal, and then one right when you get into it. It's a little harder in slow motion, I'll be honest. Let me just show you it. Like that. The way is straightforward, you just spam. This ship a lot of people have trouble with. You can't touch the thing when you go here. So, if we go through this wave again, you have to go up and then into the portal like that, or else you will not be able to do it. So, up into the portal. You click. So, it's really weird. I don't really know how to explain the click pattern I do, but you can just listen. And now for this part. A lot of people don't understand how this part works, but I can show you. What you do is you click here, and you always want to make sure that this cube lands after this, so you can get this to jump and this to not jump. It's just a bit of memory, but I wouldn't say it's that hard. Click, 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 click. A lot of double clicks in this part, I'll be honest. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That's how I do 70 to 100. This is the first run I recommend doing. So I'll just show you the run in full. There you go. That's your run. So, it's a very consistent run. That only took me 10 attempts, and Etcher is relatively hard, and I'm bad at the game. So, yeah, we're going to move on to Asonic's part. Asonic's part is very good. but it's very difficult for me to do it in slow motion because I don't have the correct click pattern. You have to know the click pattern. So, I recommend you click a consistent 6 CPS for the first part. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You get the point. And then once you get to this part, what I recommend doing, you click once here, click, click, and then you'll go right through that, click, click, and this part. You really just have to get used to that click pattern, so just remember that click pattern. Ball, pretty straightforward. There is spikes here and here, as you could see, and it gets kind of annoying, so keep in mind the 61 click is kind of annoying. Lift your hand up there. In that spam, click 5 times. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then yeah, don't click that blue orb. Yep, and then you can probably do this to 100. Crack. This took me the longest to get consistent out of any of the parts I'm consistent at. Crack is horrifying to play. How do I recommend practicing it? Click twice up there, or once, whichever one floats your boat. Then you hold. Like this. And I'll just show you that in whole. Do it again. It gets very consistent, but you have to practice it a lot. That 52 click is horrible. Alright, a Vasium. So, just like a simple straight fly thing here. Wave. You can do this multiple ways, but just go the regular path, man. It's respectful. And, yeah, it's pretty straightforward. There isn't really much to teach. You can just figure it out. And then you transition to crack, which I just, like, click a few times. That's how I do it. As you see, I just went from I went from a Vasium to Etzer. Like, it's just, everything's so consistent. Over practice the fuck out of 42 to 100. Just do it. And then over practice the fuck out of Michi, which I have not done. And I am very bad at Michi. So, Michi's straightforward as well, but I recommend holding after that triple spike. Clicking 4 times in the straight fly. Actually 6 times. And then what I recommend, getting kind of close to this ball and then clicking twice. Like that. UFO, click late or click early. And then 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 1, 2, 3. And then that click is very annoying. And wave's just wave. Vermillion, just a bunch of timings. There's not really much really to get consistent at. Follow the music is like kind of what I can say. This ship part, you need decent ship control. I recommend holding, going low into this portal, and then just going up a bit, and just kind of up, straight flying into there. Hold into here, like that, and then don't do what I did there. There's 2 ways I do it. I either hold right into it, or I stay on that slope to do that. I feel like going down and just staying on the slope is good, because then you get more time to react. This ball. Wheel Teo's ball is the worst part of the whole level. It's complete RNG, how you align it, and it's really bad. Like that. If you click slightly too early, that will happen. It's mainly this click right here with these 2 spikes. It's horrible. Like, it's literally nerfed in Bloodlust due to, like, it being really bad. I've gotten very consistent at it. And yeah. Straight fly. Just straight fly. Nothing really else to say. And the beginning, this is pretty annoying, but I recommend clicking once into here. And then just like straight flying and then go down. That's it. Alright, that's how you practice Bloodbath.